Hey guys, happy October! And by that I mean happy day before October. I pretty much celebrate the entire month of October. And so tomorrow is a big day. If you guys have followed my channel for long enough, you know that October is my favorite month of the year. I treat the whole month basically like a holiday. So I am so excited that it starts tomorrow, as well as 31 Days of Horror. So if you don't know, every year for the month of October, I come up with a list of 31 horror movies for our 31 Days of Horror. I say ours because it started years ago with my older brother and I and our love of movies and horror movies and Halloween. And we have been coming up with 31 movies to watch every Halloween for years. So I just continue the tradition every year, and I always like to share this list with you guys in case you want to follow along or watch certain movies on certain days, kind of like with me. Just more of a community thing that I think is a lot of fun. So this year for my 31 Days of Horror list, I kind of branched out. I didn't strictly stick to most Halloween. I watch a lot of the same movies over and over and over again. So this year I decided I want to branch out. I want to hit movies I've never seen before. I want to hit movies I saw, I think, like once when they came out and I remember liking them, but I haven't seen since. I want to watch movies that I really liked and I don't know, I just haven't watched them for years because I just haven't. There's too many movies in the world. Oh, yes, I wanted to share with you guys, and I wanted to do this video today because, of course, Potter Projects is tomorrow. So, and this way, if you want to start on day one with me, you can. So if you don't know, every Halloween begins with the same 4 movies. The first 4 days of October are Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4. I love these movies. They are classic. The third one is not the best, but 1, 2, and 4 I feel like are very solid movies. They are very good and I love watching them every time. So of course the first 4 movies of the month are Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4. So starting on October 5th, we have The Hills Have Eyes, and then the next day we have Practical Magic. I just haven't seen that movie in forever, and I've been really getting into some more, like, I wouldn't say Wiccan stuff, because I'm not a Wiccan, I won't say that, but I've been getting a lot more into certain things. I've been dabbling in certain different belief stuff, and so Practical Magic has been on my mind a lot lately. Next we have Misery, the older James Caan, Kathy Bates movie. Kathy Bates, I think. It's a Stephen King movie I've never seen, and I don't know how, because it sounds really good. I haven't read the book either, but the movie sounds really good. So day 8 will be The Faculty, old classic, haven't seen it in years. Day 9, October 9th, will be Mama. That is one I went to in the theater with Shayna, and it scared me horribly bad. I think I watched it once after it came out on DVD, and I haven't seen it since. So, day 10 will be Crimson Peak. I had this on the list last year, I think, and we never got to watch it, and maybe it wasn't out on DVD last year. I don't think it was. We own it, we just haven't watched it yet, which I find ridiculous. Day 11 and 12 is going to be a series, Grave Encounters and Grave Encounters 2. I absolutely love these movies. I thought I was going to hate them because I thought they were just, like, completely just strictly making fun of Ghost Adventures, and in a way they were, but they actually surprised me by the first one being good, and the second one, for a low-budget B-movie sequel, it's actually really good. So, Grave Encounters, and I will leave the full list down below, just so that you know for sure what year they came out, like, everything. Day 13 is going to be Evil Dead. Now, when I say Evil Dead, I don't mean the really good Bruce Campbell old one. We're going to give the new, and by new I mean 2013 version a try, because I want to, Charlie! I want to be more open about watching remakes. We're getting there. And not every horror movie is a good movie, so I'm just sticking to that. Day 14, October 14th, will be Mirrors. I have been in such a Kiefer Sutherland mood lately, and I remember Mirrors freaking me out really bad. I don't remember if I genuinely even liked it, but I found it online really cheap, so I bought it and we're gonna watch it. Day 15 is Jaws, because not every scary / horror movie is like a ghost or a psycho killer. Sometimes it's a scary shark in the water. Day 16 is a movie called The Pact. Now, this was just one I found randomly on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but it sounded interesting and I needed a filler for like a new movie I haven't seen. October 17th will be Tremors. Another classic, not your typical horror movie, like movie that springs to mind when you think horror. But I love that movie and I just really want to watch it again. Day 18 will be Seven. Brad Pitt. Forgot Samuel L. Jackson was in it. Kevin Spacey. I've been watching so many Kevin Spacey movies lately. Gwyneth Paltrow. And I saw it once years and years ago before I had my love affair with Gwyneth Paltrow. So, I'm excited to see that again. October 19th and 20th will be White Noise and White Noise 2. Now, these movies are interesting because the first one has Michael Keaton in it, and given that it was all about EVPs and stuff, I was like, Michael Keaton and EVPs, this is going to be amazing. And for the most part, the movie's pretty good. But the ending, I will admit, the ending is stupid. So as far as White Noise 2, I expected it to be horrible. And going back and watching it, it might be. I haven't seen it in quite a few years. But it has Katie Sackhoff and Nathan Fillion in it. Like, I remember them being awesome, because they're always awesome. And I just remember the story itself and the ending and everything being better than the first one, which surprised me, because again, it was a B, like, straight to video movie, and I remember it being better than the first one. October 21st is going to be House of Wax. Another one, the newer one with Jared Padalecki and Chad Michael-Murray. I really like that movie. And actually, I might get Shayna to watch that one with me because she is such a Sam girl. October 22nd, we're going to watch Cabin in the Woods, because that movie is just amazing and it's such a like Halloween movie to me. I don't know. It's just, Joss Whedon, you amaze me. So October 23rd, we're going to try out a new one here, and it is VHS Viral. It is the third installment in the VHS series, and I can't remember if it was last year or the year before when I watched the first two VHS movies. Holy crap, those movies are amazing and terrifying. I absolutely loved them. So I want to try and give the third one a chance, and hopefully it's good. The Day 24 is quite the mouthful. It's a Netflix movie called I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House. It looks creepy, the story sounds good, and I'm just really hoping Netflix original pulls out another good one. October 25th, we have The Craft. It's not very old, but it's a pretty old movie, and it's got more to do with like witches and that kind of creepy stuff. So I feel like I have a wide variety of horror movies that kind of hits like every point of the horror genre, which I think is a good thing. October 26th is going to be Rosemary's Baby. Now, if you are following along with this, I would say take your pick, whether you want the old or the new one. I have seen neither, and I'm going to try and give the old one a chance with Mia Farrow. And apparently it's like a classic and it's really scary, so I'm looking forward to seeing it for the first time. October 27th is going to be Identity. I love myself some John Cusack, and plus there's like a ton of other really good people in this movie. It's a suspense, but it's horror, like it's scary, and I really like this movie from beginning to twist ending and everything John Cusack in the middle. It's just great. October 28th, we're gonna watch It Follows. Now this is a kind of silly sounding horror movie that is probably not for my younger viewers because it's about like a sexually transmitted thing that kills you. Yeah, it sounds really weird, and I just really want to like see what it's about. October 29th is Army of Darkness. Of course, is the third installment of the original Evil Dead series, and it's great. Great Bruce Campbell. It was my introduction to Bruce Campbell and everything he has done ever since and before that. And yeah, it's more of a comedy horror movie, which is always welcome on my 31 Days of Horror list. October 30th, we're going to take it a little old school and we're going to watch Final Destination, the first one. I have only ever seen the first 3. I did not waste my time after the third one. Yikes. Well, actually, technically speaking, the third one was better than the second one because the second Final Destination was really, really bad. I would honestly watch the third one before I watched the second one again. But the first one is great. Very classic. Just finally, and I know you that have been following me long enough have probably been waiting for this horror movie because it is my favorite horror movie of all time, and I decided why not end October with my favorite horror movie of all time, and that is Blair Witch Project. I will never be ashamed to admit that Blair Witch Project is my favorite horror movie of all time, because it scared me and continues to scare me even now in ways that I can't explain this movie. And I mean, it's not even, I'm not terrified to go camping. I love going camping. We're going camping. As I'm filming this video, we just went camping like 2 weeks ago. But still, this movie, it still just scares me. It left an impact when I was young, and it still scares the crap out of me. I love it. And FYI, Blair Witch, the new one, the sequel technically, it had everything going for it. It really did. They did incredibly well. Until like the last 10 minutes. I guess there was that one quick little scene at the beginning where I was like, are they gonna do this? And then the horror movie went by and it was okay. They didn't whip out their special effects, and in the last 10 minutes, they ruined it. They ruined it. And they threw in all these special effects, and it was stupid, and it ruined the feel of what the Blair Witch Project was. Anyway, off my soapbox. Alright guys, thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you join me for at least some of these 31 days of horror, because I love doing this every year. I'm so excited for October. You guys, I have so many videos that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So, it's going to be so great. Alright, I love you guys so much. I will leave the full list down below in case you want to follow along. Follow me on Instagram and you will see posts every day of me watching these videos and what the movie of the day is. Videos? Wow, how 90s I went there. And yeah, I can't wait to share this October with you guys. It's gonna be so awesome. Alright, thank you guys, and I will see you later.